Okay.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, Nicole, of course. You guys, I have Kristen and Jamil here with me.
Hi, what's up, you guys?
Oh my gosh. So if you guys don't know who they are, they stay in Vegas. I'm here in Los Angeles for a couple of days now, and I told them we have to get together.
Yes. Absolutely.
I'm so happy you guys agreed and they made the trip.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. So
It's
here we
surreal.
are.
Thank you for having us.
It's crazy. I'm so like shocked. I'm like, this is actually happening. Oh my gosh, this is awesome.
Thank you for having us, Nicole. This is
Thank you
amazing.
for
We really appreciate it. We're happy to be here.
Absolutely, yeah. No, it's just surreal just being here. I mean, you know, like you said, we're from Vegas, but
Yeah.
being here and seeing you, it's like so crazy. It's so crazy.
Because we've been talking, behind the scenes
Yeah.
for a while. Like,
Yeah.
we should meet up sometime, do something.
Totally.
For sure.
And now we're here.
We're here. It's
And
official.
And more to come as well.
Yeah,
Right,
That's
guys?
right.
definitely.
That's exactly
Yes.
right. That's exactly right.
All right, so what we
So,
can
yeah.
do is
Yeah.
pray. We have our thumbnail already,
Okay.
and we can get into it.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Father God, I want to thank you for this food, and please bless this food. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Yay.
Okay, so we are doing the Habit
Yes.
Burger and Grill.
Yes.
Exactly.
Nicole has never been here before.
No.
I was telling her that this is like a staple of California.
Yes, it is.
Because this restaurant started in Santa Barbara. Which is like, like a little
This is
coastal
me?
town.
Yeah,
that's,
that's
you.
you.
Oh,
Right,
am I
right.
putting that up
Of
there?
course,
Thank you
of
so much.
course.
Yep.
Yo,
I know. It looks
look
crazy.
at this, you guys.
That does look good.
This burger looks juicy.
And it's on sourdough bread.
And
which-
I was gonna say the bread looks nice and crisp.
Exactly. And
What'd you guys
California's
get?
known
My
for
bad.
no problem. California's known for like sourdough,
Yeah.
So that's
So
kind
you
of
got
cool.
the Santa Barbara chars. That's what
Exactly.
That's called.
So that's a double cheeseburger right there with bacon, and I got a lettuce on there, pickles, and all that good
Yes.
stuff.
Ooh.
And I got a veggie burger, and I promise I'm not a vegetarian, as you guys know, but this is like the best veggie burger ever.
Yeah.
Like, it's really, really good. So I do like their veggie burgers here.
For sure. We also have tempura fries right here, which is
Yes.
like string bean fries and stuff like that. It's like fried and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Sweet
Those
potato
look
fries.
good.
Onion rings, regular fries.
And we got our drinks,
some ranch.
some dipping sauce. Let's dive in because I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'm
Let's do it.
excited.
Ooh.
I hope you like it.
Oh my gosh, I think I am.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna love it so much.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Mmm.
Oh, yeah.
This hits.
It's good, huh?
This is the one. I love the fresh avocado on there. I'm so happy you guys recommended that.
I'm glad you're an avocado girl.
Yeah.
Because there's some people that don't mess with it.
Yeah.
Because my family being from Illinois, at least my dad, he like never had avocado until he came to the West Coast. But sounds like you were familiar with it. From,
Oh yeah, I love avocado.
good. Awesome.
Ooh, uh-huh.
I think it's more popular now. Like back in the 90s, it wasn't like a thing. So
True that. And coming from Alaska, because I lived in Alaska when I was younger, which is, I know, crazy.
How was that? You're gonna have to tell me about
I
that.
know.
Ooh, I never knew that.
I remember when I moved out to California, people were like, they were like, did you sleep in an igloo? I was like, nah, we had houses out there.
Some crazy questions.
Exactly.
How were the lights though?
You talk about the northern lights and all? We never actually saw them.
No.
Yeah, where we were in Anchorage, my parents, we just didn't go up that way, which I
Okay.
wish we did. But we experienced the crazy daylight savings though,
Oh my gosh, I was just watching videos about that.
It's crazy, right?
Yes.
So we had nighttime. There was like one period of time, one day a year where it's 23 hours of darkness, pretty much. And then, of course, up to that, it's like dark for like 17 hours a day, 18 hours a day, stuff like that.
That's
so
still crazy.
That was actually an experience, yeah. And then vice versa, of course, where it was like 23 hours of light.
Oh my gosh.
So that was pretty crazy.
You know what that actually reminds me of? What is the movie with Sandra Bullock?
yes,
Oh,
the proposal.
The Proposal.
Yep.
That was a good one.
that was really good, actually.
I can do movie buff sometime.
Yes, yes. The first one I put out there, they were like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I was totally bragging to Nicole. I was like, Nicole, we are
We
movie
got
buffs.
this.
You tell me what movie he was in, I'll let you know. And then she says the title. Jamil and I are like, oh, we haven't seen that one.
That's right.
It's like wah wah. Yeah. So once in a while we'll get it.
Exactly. That's true.
Yeah,
Once in a
but
while.
the proposal was cute. I like that one.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
How do you
That's
guys
good.
feel about like game night? Are you guys into games?
I freaking love games.
Yeah?
I love
Yeah.
games so much.
Mhm.
We're
You do like-
actually, yeah. I was just gonna say, we're actually like, I feel like we're big kids in that way. Like we love to play games.
Yeah.
And if Jamil and I are like in line at, for example, like a drive-through and there's a big line, we'll just do like random trivia to each other.
I love that.
We literally did it coming here.
Did you
Right
really?
before we got here, yeah. Right before we met up with you, we literally did trivia.
I love
Yeah. No,
We'll be
it's
like,
crazy.
ask me a question, and then we'll
Yeah.
just do random stuff. So we
You
love
guys are so
trivia.
sweet.
For sure. How about yourself? Are you big on board games or
Oh, yeah.
video
I
games,
use, like-
anything like that?
I love board games.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here
The
we go.
traditional. Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, checkers. I love Uno.
Yep, I love
Mm-hmm.
Uno. Yep.
Monopoly. I love playing all of those kind of things.
That's
oh my
what's up.
gosh.
Jamil loves Monopoly.
Heads
Monopoly,
up.
yeah.
Does you? Do you really?
That's my stuff.
I love
love
Heads
it.
Up, by the
I love
way.
Heads up.
Oh yeah, that's like my jam. Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
I
That
can't
one's
think
fun.
fast enough for heads up.
You
Start
do.
stuttering. I'm like, you know. You gotta think
You gotta
fast in that
catch me
game.
on a right time
Exactly.
to play that game.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's funny.
The games are fun, and yeah,
Yeah.
that's like definitely. I would say that's what we do. We're like, because you know we do mukbangs and everything, but on our own
that's
time,
Is
I would
this
say,
mayo?
Mhm.
yeah, go for it. Yeah, that's the mayo. On our own time after mukbangs, I would say we do two things: we go to the movies, or we like have game night, or like play games. Those are our two things to do on our own. So,
Speaking of movies, did you guys see the new Avatar?
yes.
Oh, yeah.
We
What'd
did.
you think?
We liked it. We thought it
Yeah?
was really good.
Well,
yeah.
no, okay, so I know you. Did you actually like it? Because I know that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
you did. Okay, because then we kind of talked about it, and we were kind of like, I loved it.
Wait, didn't
But
we see it?
Kristen-
We saw it twice, right?
Yeah, we saw it twice.
Yeah,
we saw it
no,
twice.
I would trust. I wouldn't seen it the second time.
That's what I should.
And I hated it.
Good
But-
point. Good point. I just wanted to make sure.
We didn't see it twice on our own. We went with friends, but
Yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah.
why we saw it twice. But no, so what happened was we saw it like 2009 when the first
Yeah.
one came out. It was good, but I didn't remember a lot of it, and you
I
know,
didn't either. That's why I
Yeah.
rewatched the old one first and then
That's smart.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
went to go check it out.
Yeah, because I don't remember like anything that happened in the first one.
Yeah.
Me
This-
neither.
The second one, as we were watching it, like I was like, oh, I've seen that guy before. I was like, oh, he must have been in the first one, stuff like that. But that's how I remembered it. You know. a
Did you
little bit.
guys watch it 3D? Sorry, not to cut you off.
Oh no, problem. No, we actually did it regular.
Okay.
Because the original one we did in 3D and we hated it. That was like our first 3D
That was
experience.
also circa 2009 when I feel like
Yes.
3D wasn't as good as it is now.
It's killing the game now.
oh, I think
it
it's
was
way better.
really good.
Yeah.
So if you
Right.
want to watch it for a third time, go watch it
I
in
know.
3D.
I want to do the 4D with
It is
the
a very
cheers
long.
move.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yes.
talking about? The
I
cheers
thought
move.
that
Yeah.
would be the perfect movie to do.
Yeah,
that.
and I hear it's actually pretty cool with the 4D. So
Yeah,
we should do that. I would do that.
for sure.
Get the 3D and 4D experience.
Exactly.
Watch
But
it a
we-
third time just for that.
But you said you did actually see it, or you said you did see it? Yes. You saw
I seen it in 3D. It was pretty cool.
It was pretty
Oh,
good, right?
really?
Yeah. No, I was shocked how like because they don't really have like big blockbuster movies as much anymore like they used to.
Right.
So as I'm watching it, I'm like, this is actually a good movie.
Movies
like,
don't hit
shocked.
like this anymore.
They don't. They really don't.
It was really long though, I have to admit. I did get up in one point and I
Yeah.
had to go use, the bathroom.
Oh,
but
for sure.
I tried
Yeah.
to run back as soon
Yeah,
as quick.
me too.
As
As quick as possible.
as quick
Yeah.
as possible.
Exactly.
Right there.
Because I didn't want to miss anything, you know?
What was like, 3 hours? Yeah, no, it was crazy. Or more. I don't even know what it was, but it was a
So-
lot.
We actually went to a movie yesterday night. We went to go see. Are you familiar with the movie Megan? Okay, so Megan is this like AI doll, and I'm sure a lot of you guys probably seen the commercial. They did like some stunts and stuff like that at like ball games that I think went viral on TikTok too for it. But they're like dolls, and it's supposed to like it's kind of like a horror movie.
Okay.
It's a doll for kids. Now, here's the thing: I can't tell you more about this because
You can't give it away.
the
No.
movie cut out. while
you
we
not.
were watching it.
You're joking.
Girl,
No
we've been
joke.
to thousands of movies
Yes,
in our life.
thousands.
The
Well, thousands.
the bulb went out and we could hear it, and everyone's booing, and then running back and like telling somebody, and then they like, and it was like 5 minutes. They fixed it. We're like, yay, we're back in action. Went out again. So we didn't even finish it. We got halfway through, and they refunded everyone's money.
I was gonna
So
say, did you at least get your money back?
they did.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
they did
did.
that. So that.
However, have you ever heard of iPick Theater? Okay. iPick Theaters, they have waiters and waitresses that come to you.
Oh, yes.
And they deliver
yes.
food. Okay, so you have heard of that, right? So they delivered all this food to us. We like ate all this food, but we couldn't see the movie.
Yeah.
So we had to pay for the food because they can't refund that.
Yeah.
You know,
Janelle's
some
in the
people
dark,
were,
like,
yeah,
eating pizza.
like eating pizza and stuff like that, and like enjoying it. We was cutting out. I'm like, man.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's the worst.
And it was
It's
good from what we
terrible.
saw, so now we have to see it again. So.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He said the thing is, I can't tell you the rest.
Have you seen Chucky, like Child's Play movie? You know,
It's been a minute.
Okay.
Well, did they just come out with a new one?
Yeah, I feel like they're always coming out with something.
Okay, I haven't
True
seen
that.
any recent ones.
Okay.
that I should
Sure.
say.
I would say that movie is like the modern
It's the
version
modern
of
version.
Chucky,
Yeah.
in my opinion. That's kind of how I
Yeah.
ascribe it to, but more modern. But
It
yeah.
is. Very much
Gotcha.
is.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
we didn't really get to like the good stuff yet. Anyways, yeah.
Okay.
So now that you're in LA,
Oh yeah,
you're loving it out this way. You're feeling it.
is it a vibe?
Is it a
It's
vibe?
definitely a vibe.
No, no worries. So pretty much, I was wondering, yeah. So what do you think about LA since you've been out here so far? What do
You know what?
Uh-huh.
I'm here for work, and I've been trying to, also do work and pleasure and enjoy the moment. I kind of stayed around the same area so far since I've been here, but I'm loving the vibe and everything that I've seen so far. Actually, today I seen the Hollywood sign from a distance, and I was freaking out. I was like, ah! In the car. I was like, oh my gosh, there it is! And everyone that I came with,
Yeah.
they seen it, so they're like, it's whatever. But I'm like, freaking out, screaming in the car. So yeah, it's pretty dope. Tomorrow is the day that we're gonna actually, I think we're gonna go closer to the Hollywood sign and Hollywood Boulevard.
Oh,
Is that
yeah.
where the stars
Yeah.
are?
Oh,
Doing, like, the Walk of
Yeah.
Fame.
Oh, the Walk of Fame. Yeah.
Yeah,
where the stars.
yeah. So I'm
That's gonna
really
be-
excited about that.
You're gonna love.
That's gonna be like the
Yes.
highlight,
Yes.
me after I do all that and done working, I get to finally, go back home. And so it's gonna be the highlight to my trip.
Yes.
That's nice.
So you haven't seen any like celebrities since you've been here? Right?
I have not,
No sightings yet.
not
Okay.
yet,
Okay.
but I'm hoping that I can.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
send you good vibes. I hope you
Yes.
get to see at least one.
They have them too on Hollywood Boulevard. A lot of the celebrities do walk down from time to time. You'll see them kind of there. A lot of times they're like driving down, so maybe you'll see someone driving in like some nice car
Okay.
and stuff like that. So
Okay.
you might randomly see that from time to time.
I hope so.
Girl, go to West Hollywood
Oh, yeah.
on Sunset. That's like
Oh, yeah.
the place. I
Yes.
think if you're just on West Hollywood on Sunset, which is like the main thoroughfare through West Hollywood, you'll probably there's like nice restaurants, bars, whatever. You'll probably see one. So if you see paparazzi, go where they are.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do.
Okay.
You definitely have to do that.
Okay.
So let me ask you then, if you could see one celebrity,
Yeah.
like just to see the celebrity, like who would you be like, wow, that's the person. I can't believe I saw them and I saw them.
That would like
And that's a tough
make
question.
your trip.
Yes, that would like make your trip.
Okay, so the thing about me is like I'm like I know some people are like really into celebrities and they're
Yeah.
like when they like start bawling or something. I'm not exactly
Yeah.
that person.
That's Kristen.
Oh,
That's her.
He's
That's
like,
Kristen. Oh,
I
Kristen goes
don't
crazy.
cry.
no, not that it's a bad thing. I'm just not really like crazy about
I am crazy. No, it's fine. I'll admit
people.
it. Yeah. No, I get it.
And that's cool. That's awesome.
No worries.
Honestly, I think it would be pretty dope to run into actually, I'm not even gonna lie. If I seen like Khloe Kardashian or something,
Thank you.
I would probably be like,
Girl. Yes.
Yeah.
Me
Shut up.
too. Me too.
I'd be took back for a
Me
minute and be
too.
like, you know what, low-key, this is actually pretty cool. We're like
Yep.
not that far away from each other, I probably, you know what, scratch all that. I would probably be fangirling.
For sure.
Let me just
The
stop.
Kardashian. It's not even your personality, but you would. Yeah, for sure. Me too.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, especially when it's like it's someone like you really like, and you like watching their stuff. Like it's
Yeah.
you're going to fan a little bit, you
For
know,
sure.
fan out a little bit, stuff like that.
Because we moved, we
But-
were in LA. We lived in LA for just 1 year in 2011. And so I remember that I was watching the Kardashians back in the day. So like, always did fantasize about running it. I never did, but
I was gonna
wanted
say,
to.
have you ever?
No.
Who are some celebrities that
Oh.
you've seen?
You've seen
Okay,
what?
yeah. So you know, I was gonna
What?
tell you. So remember, I think I was texting you and I told you that that Omarion from B2K touched me at a party. I can totally tell you that. Let me tell you the situation super quick. So. This was the closest I've got to a celebrity. I feel
Yeah.
like, yeah, we almost got married. That's what happened. So we're at some random party in 2011, and it was like some guy's penthouse in some older like building in Hollywood. So we don't know the person. We got invited.
How'd you? Oh, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
how'd you guys get invited to that?
It's all about networks.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
well, it was through Phil. It was, so
Yeah.
I have a friend, because I did a lot of music back in the day, so I connected with my friend. He was like, dude, you gotta come to this party, like, it's really nice. And we didn't know what we were getting into. He didn't really
Right.
tell me much.
Was it like on the hills, like that kind of
It
vibe?
It was on the
Yes,
hill.
It was on the hill.
Yeah.
And it was a really nice, like,
Building.
penthouse inside.
It
yeah.
was.
It was really nice. So that was pretty cool, you
So
know?
we went up, and it was
So-
like,
How's it going?
How are you?
Hey. Good to see you.
Okay.
Good to see you.
so
This
we.
is surreal.
This is so real. I know.
It was crazy.
Like there's a celebrity in here.
Right.
Okay, so we went up to the apartment, and it was just like a vibe. I would say there was like what 50 people there, maybe 70.
Yeah, it wasn't even that many people.
Music, drinks, like whatever. We only knew one person, who was the guy who invited us.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're kind of just like mingling, walking around, and I'm doing a walk, and this guy's dancing in the middle of the floor. And
Literally just like
By
doing
himself?
random stuff.
by himself.
Yeah.
By the way, this dude's dancing by himself, doing some whatever he was
Yeah.
doing, and we didn't know who he was. And then
Yeah.
he's like dancing, backing up, and then he literally like bumps into me like super hard, and then he turns around and goes, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, are you okay?" And touches
You're
me.
lying. I would have died.
And I look him in the eyes, and
You're probably like,
and I went, and then he walks away after he apologized. And I go, babe, who was that? I know who it is.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't think, like, who it was. And then Jamel was like, that's Mariana. And I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God. So anyway, that was like my
honestly,
moment.
I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Did you save the piece of clothing? I should have. You literally should have. Like, yo, I probably would, to be honest.
But it was crazy, like especially like for me, because like I was like doing music at that time, and I was down there. So to see him, like I was actually a big fan of like B2K and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, this is crazy. I'm like, should I just sing for him right now? I'm like, maybe give me a deal or something. I don't know.
Yo,
Okay,
so
might
that
as
was
well.
crazy.
How annoying is this? I basically went up to him afterwards because once I realized who he was, I'm one of these girls. But I was not. But I went up to him afterwards, and I was like, hey, I just want you to know, like, we're huge fans of yours. Like, we
Yeah.
love your work. Like, that's kind of what I said.
Yeah.
And he was
And
like,
was he nice about it?
So
He was.
okay. Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
have
so-
you ever been in a situation when someone was like, just kind of like shrugged you off and was like, why are you talking to me kind of thing?
Well, not that, but
Jamil
Busta
and-
Rhymes on stage.
Busta Rhymes, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's right. Yeah, he was on stage. So there was a long story, but I was supposed to perform with some friends, but we ended up canceling because they had Busta Rhymes, Nas, and like a couple other people showed up. So we're on the, so there was a VIP section on stage where all the celebrities were and everything. Me, Kristen, and like some other friends were sitting in the
What's
corner.
up? Nina, checking for the funky. Nicole. We have to do that. We have to do that.
Oh my gosh.
We want the chat. You want some?
I think I want to
Listen,
green bean.
don't invite me on to no party. Alright? No party. We
That sounds real. You want to try one of these fries or anything? You want to try one of these sweet potato fries or anything? The rings? Nothing? You want to try it? What's up, you guys? Right on.
Okay.
Oh my
See you guys
God.
later. Yeah, that's cool.
Oh my God.
That was dope.
That was a great
We got video.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yo,
was
I was
crazy.
not expecting that at all. Oh my goodness.
That was awesome.
That was fun. Okay.
I can't even think of
That
what
was a
we were
little
talking
bit of
about.
my fangirl moment. Everybody.
Yeah.
That was
That's
super
awesome.
cool.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Anyways, okay, so yeah, Busta Rhymes, back to him.
Oh yeah. So yeah, he was on stage pretty much.
Yeah.
I didn't actually talk to him or anything, but I'm off stage. He's on stage, and he's chilling right in front. I grab my phone to go take a picture. I'm like picking it up, and he looks at me and like mean mugging. And as soon as he saw the camera, he like moved over to the side behind somebody.
He did.
And I put it down because he didn't want a picture. I put it down, and he comes back up, and he's like really mean mugging. So I'm like, all right, let me just put this in my pocket.
He was supposed to perform too, like that night.
They were supposed to, but they didn't perform.
Sure.
Which I don't even understand why they didn't. So he was like, it was like, dude, why are you mad? It's like,
He
you're
should be
here.
just used to that anyways, though.
It was weird.
I think so.
It was
I
not
think
nice.
so.
Yeah.
But I
was
kind
not
of
nice.
It was not nice.
Yeah.
It was not nice.
I know. I did it at the same time because it's like, you don't want people taking random pictures all the time.
I get that.
However, you are in public, you
Like-
are at a club.
Yeah.
It's kind of gonna happen.
Maybe he only
you know?
wanted pictures like on stage or whatever, but we didn't know.
Maybe.
Anyways, we got the hint, so we took our
Yeah.
phones down. But
Yeah, you guys weren't,
Exactly.
all in
Oh,
his face
yeah.
still or anything.
Yeah.
Jamil also insulted Carlton from
Oh,
Fresh
yes.
Prince of Bel-Air.
I did do that.
Well, that story's insulted. Carlton probably wanted to hit him. Yeah. That's it.
Oh my good, I have to hear about
Sorry,
that.
we got these crazy stories. I
No,
know.
I'm so interested.
So actually, out here in
LA.
paparazzi followed the paparazzi. That's how I knew he was in there. To because I was on Hollywood Boulevard and seen him coming out of the club. And paparazzi's following him, but then they went to go. Joey Fatone was there too, so they followed him and kind of left Carlton to himself. So he's going to the car with, I don't know, his wife, his girlfriend, or somebody. There's like maybe me, a friend that I was with, and maybe like 4 or 5 other people just kind of like standing outside while he's like getting his car. It's kind of weird because we're like just staring at him. No one's saying anything. So then I'm like, you guys, it's Carlton. It's Carlton from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Which
I'm like,
you know that's not the way that.
well, before I say that, then I started doing the dance. And once I did the dance, he looked up at me and was real mad.
Yeah.
Yes, really mad. I
You're
could
not
tell.
doing it right.
Exactly. so I stopped dancing, and I realized what happened was his name isn't Carlton.
Right. He's gonna be like, that's not even my name, that's my
Yeah.
name on a show.
That's right
And
from
that's
like
what it was.
20 years or however long it was.
Exactly. So from then on, we learned that what you're supposed to say. Well, that was stupid, anyways. But what you're supposed to say if you see someone that's a celebrity is, "I like your work. I really enjoy your work." So if you ever do see a celebrity in the street, you just want to be like, "Hey, I really enjoy your work."
Yeah,
Those
now
are
I know.
words.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it acknowledges
then
like what they do.
acknowledges. Yes.
It's not like when their biggest fan. It's
To be
like, I
honest,
admire your work.
I'm sure when I see them, I'm gonna do the same thing and be like,
Yeah.
yo, that's done from this. But I'm gonna try to keep that in the back of my mind. I enjoy your work.
Yeah, I enjoy your work.
So,
Exactly.
and actually, I want to ask you one more question too. As far as celebrities go, are there any celebrity crushes or anything? Like imagine if you're walking down Hollywood
Yeah.
Boulevard, you see that one celebrity that's your crush.
You
like know what?
lose
Who
it
is
on.
it?
Who would that be?
Let's manifest this
Oh,
now.
yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. That's smart.
Tomorrow, when I go to Hollywood Boulevard,
Yes.
I am seeing Michael
Oh, you're talking about Eli, Michael Eli.
Eli?
Maybe it's Eli.
Eli?
From
Yeah.
Barbershop.
From Barbershop.
Barbershop.
Yes, the guy with the light eyes.
Him.
Yeah. He's super
Okay.
cool.
For sure.
Okay.
I'm going to be seeing
That's the
him,
one.
and I'm taking a picture.
Yeah.
I will be his paparazzi
Oh, God.
all day.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
When that happens,
Exactly.
yes, you post it. I'm excited for you.
And I'm gonna tag y'all and be like, yeah!
Exactly.
Look at this man! it.
Don't be surprised because you never know. Like
You never know.
might literally just be walking out.
I
I
saw-
might be at the right place at the right time.
Exactly.
Look, we were at the grocery store and we
Yeah.
saw the guy from Clueless, the boyfriend of Cher.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boyfriend of Cher. He's also been in Scrub. I think. He's
Yeah,
in
Scrubs. Yes, he was.
Anyway,
Scrub?
I think so,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah, he
The
was.
show? Yeah.
He was. It was in
You know what I'm
Scrubs.
talking about?
Yeah.
Anyways, we saw him at the grocery store just like chilling. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
Oh, yeah.
anyways, we have lots.
Oh my god.
Yeah. When you're out here,
Yeah.
like you'll just and
You
these
will.
people are just like living their lives
Yeah.
regularly.
Yeah.
Like it's not even like they're like, you know, walking around fancy outfits and no, they're just people randomly living their life and so
Yeah.
it's surreal to see because you're like, is this them or is this just a regular person?
Yeah.
You know,
Am I
that type of
delusional?
vibe. Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Yeah. Yeah.
When you live in LA, then you're like, oh, they're just regular people. Like,
Yeah.
Even though just like them.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me just
all one.
pretend to go to my really nice mansion.
Right.
Exactly.
That's exactly right. We were at some mall one time, going down the elevator. The doors open, and there's this guy from his name is J.K. Simmons. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
he
talking
had the
about.
show, no?
Maybe he did have a
I
show.
might be thinking of
He's
the wrong
bald.
person.
Yeah, he was
You know,
in.
at the end of the show, he sits in the bathtub and writes on his phone on his BlackBerry. Am I thinking the wrong thing?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it might
Please
be.
do not comfort me, Simmons.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons.
Is
I'm
he-
not 100% sure. He might have.
Is he
I don't know
white?
what else he
No.
played in.
Oh, he's white. Yeah, the guy we're talking about.
Okay,
Okay.
no. Okay, scratch all that. Scratch it,
Are
scratch
they
it.
like Russell Simmons?
Yes, there you
okay,
go.
okay.
Oh my gosh.
No
At least you
worries.
got the Simmons part right.
Listen, I'm awful at remembering
Yeah,
names.
no worries.
I
Same
can
here.
remember. You show me somebody's face, I will remember it and be like, okay, yeah. But if
You've
you
seen
say
this guy.
what's their name,
Yeah.
no idea.
Yeah, yeah.
You've seen
No
him.
idea.
We'll
That's
show
me.
you later.
Awful.
That's me. I'm terrible too.
For sure.
But
Yeah, he was coming out of the
Yeah,
elevator.
come out. So he played in like Spider-Man. He was like the older Spider-Mans. He was the news reporter. Actually, he was in a new one too. He's like the news reporter.
Did you
older
see
guy.
Juno?
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
the
the
dad
father.
in Juno.
The father.
You probably
I
don't
just
remember. Yeah.
watched that.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think.
He's
of the
bald,
dad.
Yeah.
and he's, he's.
I'm about to look it up
You'll look
after
it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well,
No
so the
big.
doors open and it's him and his like doppelganger family because they all looked alike. And I'm like looking at all of them. It was
Not
crazy. Exactly. It was crazy, like because the doors open and you just see somebody and it was like what?
Yeah.
That
So
is
I try to play
crazy.
cool. I walk by and I'm like, Krista had no idea. She's just walking.
I didn't recognize him.
Did you see him?
Yeah, I didn't recognize him.
Yeah.
You would have known if she would recognize
Yeah,
him.
right.
Exactly.
Oh, I would. I would have been like staring like the whole time. Yeah.
Exactly.
And when he said it afterwards, I was like, oh, that was him.
That's right.
And I didn't know who he was back in the day as much, and I do
For
now.
sure.
But, yeah.
For sure.
Anyway.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool. So you never know tonight. You might see that celebrity.
It's gonna happen.
Oh,
You never
yes,
know.
it is happening.
Exactly. That's right. That's
It's
exactly
going to
right.
happen for sure.
That's true. Have you ever thought about doing like any of the tours or anything?
Oh, yeah, like
that?
TMZ.
The TMZ
Oh yeah, I'm
tours?
totally down for all of that.
Yeah, because that's pretty awesome when they have those things.
I want to do
Yeah.
all of that. I am so down
Yeah, yeah.
for sure.
They don't always take you to the actual right houses. That's the only thing.
Really?
They
Quick
tell
story.
you that they're
Quick story. So we bought $20. It was $20. It was the map of the stars' homes. You could get it back in the day from a newspaper stand, right?
Yeah.
So that's what we did. So it was $20 though. It was laminated.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's like Kim Kardashian and like had her address. Of course, we had to go.
Yeah.
We went down some like shady street. I didn't know where we were.
You're lying.
I promise you,
joke.
like in
No
the
joke.
in the hills somewhere, but it wasn't like anything fancy.
Yeah.
Roll up to this house, and you know the house, like it's on the show. Like I knew what it looked like. It was not the house.
Yeah, it wasn't.
And it wasn't even like gated or anything. I was like, there's no.
They're
way
trying to
she-
sell people this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So.
And are people on the tour like, oh my god, like freaking
Oh, I'm
out?
Oh,
sure.
people will do that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Exactly. Oh, yeah, because you're thinking it's real because this
No.
person at the microphone's telling you it is, you know? But it ain't.
You can't trust everybody. That just goes to show.
You can't.
I'm pretty sure the
You
super A-listers are behind a gate that you're not
Oh
gonna get
yeah.
in. So
For sure.
you're
Like, doesn't
gonna.
the Kardashians like have like a whole cold
They have a
stack?
whole
Oh,
thing.
sure. They do.
They have a whole neighborhood.
Sure they
Like
do.
Chris and Chloe live right next door
Yeah.
to each other.
Exactly.
When they talked about the peacock, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm down.
Oh, the
Did you
peacock.
know?
Yeah. That was funny.
Peacock.
Oh.
Is that
A peacock used to come in Chris's yard, I guess. And they would just like kick it with it. And then Chris wanted to buy Chloe a peacock after because she thought she liked it. But Chloe's like, I don't even like this
Or
bird.
like, I don't want the peacock. Yeah. So they go to some peacock farm.
Yeah.
And Chloe almost like let it loose and it like almost escaped. It like halfway escaped. It like
Really?
yeah, flew up. I didn't even know they flew, but I guess
Can they
it flew.
fly? Or they fly,
Apparently.
maybe?
Maybe they
I didn't
don't
know they do either.
But it flew up on this thing. And
That's hilarious.
yeah, she felt really bad. I think they got it, but that was funny. Anyway.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
So,
Yeah. Well, you never know. You might be walking down the street and see them. You never really know. What about in the stars? Or somebody like you really want to see on the star road?
I don't know,
Or
the
you kind
handprint.
of like just like I'll just see anyone.
I'm down to just see
Yeah,
anyone.
Just to see it. Yeah.
What's funny
Yeah.
is like
Yeah.
you're not going to recognize a lot of names because there's so many and they're from
Yeah.
back in the day too. So, but you'll probably recognize a few. And that'll be fun. So.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think me just being on there would be like enough, you know.
Yeah.
Plus, on top of it, I'll see all of someone that I do know.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And take a picture.
Oh
Yes.
yes.
For sure, I
You gotta
will.
have your camera ready for sure.
Oh yeah, I plan on vlogging all of that.
That's right. That's right. So what'd you think of the burger?
Good,
Awesome.
really good.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah. I really like the onion rings here. I don't usually like them, but they're good.
Everything was really good. I really enjoyed these.
Yes, me too.
Right on.
Excuse
Yeah.
me.
No worries.
Oh, them-
The crumb went down wrong.
Yeah.
Oh. yeah.
Happens all the time.
Yeah.
Hazard of the job.
I was gonna say it's a dangerous lead mukbang.
Yeah. When that spice gets to you.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Oh my gosh. How was your guys' trip down here? Like in coming into LA?
Actually.
Wow.
Was it crazy?
Eventful, yes.
I feel like you guys are full of stories.
We got a lot of them. I feel like we got a lot. Normally nothing happens at all.
I promise you we're
Normally
boring.
nothing happens.
Yeah.
But I feel like we've just been having problems.
We like literally
We have problems
left
out
in
here.
the middle of a storm.
Yeah.
And it never rains in Vegas, or hardly.
Yeah.
And it was just like dumping for the first hour, like leaving Vegas. And we
Yeah.
tried to leave during a good time, but
Yeah.
it was all bad.
Yeah.
But the weather's been crazy in the West Coast. But anyways, so Jamil's clutching the steering wheel. I'm so happy he was driving. Anyways, he was clutching it, and then I see him every like few minutes go like this. And I wasn't sure why you were doing that.
You were doing it so hard.
Yeah.
Your hand was probably
My hands were
cramping.
like exactly. As I'm like pulling
Yeah.
apart, I could feel like everything.
Oh
going-
my goodness.
Yeah, because I was trying to hold it together.
It was
Honestly,
windy.
Yeah.
Like,
I
that's
hate driving on the freeway when it's like
Yeah.
downpouring.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
the worst.
It is.
You can't see.
No, you can't see,
Yeah.
and oh, it's just.
It is.
Even the windshield wipers, like they don't work
No.
that way, you know? Yeah.
And then you're driving by semis, you know?
Yeah,
And
that's
they're
right.
kind of, some of them were kind of waving a little bit. So, you know, you're like, it's kind of tough, you know? Yeah, so
No,
it's-
I get it.
you know
It
what I
was
mean?
rough.
So how long were you in the storm for?
Like a good hour and a half, maybe
Yeah.
2 hours.
Oh, for a
and it's only a
minute.
4-hour drive, so yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And
but
meanwhile, I can't go slow. Like that's.
oh yeah, he's
Kristen
like
doesn't like
fast and
this.
furious thing. I'm like, babe, it's like a freaking hurricane. Like, go slow. But he
I gotta beat
wasn't.
the
So I was
storm.
like, oh yeah, I was like getting mad at it. We were like getting in a fight. It was like all bad. But it was okay.
I couldn't even see you guys having a fight.
It wasn't like
all.
a fight, but I was annoyed.
No, not a fight like that. Y'all are so cool.
Yeah.
thank
Well,
you.
yeah, you should see when he drives because he has little road rage. We talk
Oh,
about it.
believe me, I do too.
Yeah, you understand,
Do you?
yeah.
And Texas drivers do not mess around.
I'll bet it's
Like you gotta hit it, or like they're honking at you and like going
Yeah.
around.
it's cutthroat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Like you gotta do it or get off.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say
Get off the road.
if you can.
So I'm kind of a crazy driver too.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
gonna say because if you can survive in Houston, you can survive in LA.
For
And
sure,
you can
yeah,
definitely
for
survive
sure,
in
in
Vegas too because
Vegas,
they're crazy
yeah.
in Vegas.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
So
You'll
I
be
got
good.
this.
It's
Yeah.
not like the middle. It's not like Wisconsin.
Oh
It's
my
not like
God.
Illinois. You know what I mean?
Actually,
It's
when
not-
I go back to Wisconsin, I'm like, you guys are driving entirely way too slow.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And don't you want to like honk the horn all the
Oh
time?
my gosh,
Yeah, that-
girl, I want to
yeah.
get out the car and do something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Start
the
beating
speed
people
limit.
up.
the speed limit's like 30, and in
Yeah.
Texas it's like 45,
Uh-huh.
50.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, what are you guys doing? Like,
Wait.
let's go.
So
It's
everyone
true.
in LA honks their horn. It's like,
oh, I just found that out today.
so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like a
Oh,
way of
yeah.
I don't know
communicating.
how many times
Yeah.
we have gotten honked at.
You don't have
Yeah.
to. Like, it's a thing, right? It's a culture. So, but anyways, when we went back home back then in California, we lived in the suburbs of California. We were honking the horn, and then I realized I was like, oh, like we really should, you know what I mean? Like it's a different meaning when you're in a small town versus the big city. People just let it roll off their backs. It's not even a thing,
Right.
But a
Yeah.
small town, it's like super rude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and people probably are like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
it's a bad
And they
habit.
get probably flipped off all the time. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. So
It's true.
we don't. Yeah. So we learned not to do it. And then in Vegas, they don't really honk horns. They just go crazy. There's just Fast and Furious things
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, there's not too much driving in Vegas, because you know, from like my place to me going down in Houston is like an hour drive.
Oh, wow.
That's
So
Wow.
you know,
Yeah, that's a
like
long
if I'm trying to go
distance,
do
yeah.
a video,
Yeah.
that's 2 hours just driving,
Yeah.
That's a
then
good
filming,
point.
and then isn't everything like super close in Vegas?
Yes,
like,
it is.
You don't have to
20
go.
minutes.
Not even.
Yeah.
Like I promise you, like
Yeah.
whatever neighborhood you're in, you can stay in that neighborhood and have everything there.
See,
Yeah.
I would prefer that rather than you know being in
Yeah.
the car all the time.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, it's great, and I think we talked about it. It's only like 45 minutes from one part of Vegas to the other. part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
45,
it's
like-
not too much.
And you never have to go there anyways, but if you want to.
I have a question. Have you guys ever went up to the mountains where it's snowing?
Oh yeah, not yet. It's
No.
Mount Charleston.
Okay.
And no, we haven't, but we want to. And I think you could like rent a cabin too, and like you could go skiing and things
Oh
like
my
that.
gosh. You know what? We're gonna have to plan something.
Oh,
That
yeah.
would
If
be
you're down to do that, oh, that would
I would be
fun.
so down to do
Do you
something
ski?
like that.
Yeah.
I don't, but
Oh, yeah.
you can try.
Don't worry, we'll all be learning.
I'm gonna try today.
I'll sled. I have
Yeah.
a sled. I'll ski. I'll try.
We can do some
Exactly.
drinks by the fire.
That would be fun.
Oh my gosh.
That'd be
We're
fun.
gonna have to plan something.
I
Delva
really
making
guess.
snow angels.
Are you really? I'm good at snowball fights.
There you go. Okay.
We can do a cute little slow-mo.
You can build a snowman.
What about like dune buggies in the
Oh, yeah.
sand?
Ooh.
I've never done that either. I really want to do
No, we
that.
I'm
have.
down to do
We've
that.
done it, just not in Vegas.
Well, not in the sand. Oh, in the sand. I'm sorry. I'm thinking the snow. Yeah, yeah, we've done
In
it
the
twice.
sand, we've done it. Yeah.
In the sand?
We actually have. We have the hookup. We have cousins who have like ATVs and stuff. So
That's
if you ever come out, I'm
right.
sure they would love to.
For sure.
Host, you know, doing a little.
Oh
thing.
my gosh,
Yeah.
I would really love that. so much.
Yeah,
That would be
totally.
awesome. Have you ever done the sand?
No.
Oh, so you haven't done it at all?
No.
Oh, you would love
I'm
it.
Let's
so
do it.
It's a lot of fun.
We really want you to come to Vegas. We'd be
Yes.
happy to host you.
I'm gonna be coming soon.
Let's go out. Let's have
Coming
fun.
soon. Oh, yeah.
There's so much to do.
You guys have to show me around.
We will. We
For
will.
sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Show me that Vegas life.
We will. We enjoy it a lot. It's
That's
fun.
right.
I'm gonna be coming soon.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna plan something. We have to
Nice.
just
Yeah.
communicate.
We'll
Yeah,
coordinate.
Exactly. We'll coordinate schedules.
Yeah.
And do it at some point
We'll
for
figure
sure.
something out.
For sure.
All right, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm full.
But, yeah,
Me
me
too.
too.
I really enjoyed you guys here on my channel, though.
Thank you.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much for coming.
Thank you for
Honestly,
having us.
We are so happy. We appreciate you having us and stuff like that. Like this was big for us. We really wanted to meet you and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So,
like
so
you
this
were
was
one of
awesome.
our first
Yeah.
mukbangers that we
Yeah.
like
Yes.
got introduced to when we started.
That's
you
right.
know, so
That's right.
this is like huge for
This is
us.
big
You know,
for
so
us.
thank you.
Gosh.
Yeah.
It was bound to happen, and here we are, and more to come
Exactly.
in the future.
Yay!
Awesome.
So,
Awesome.
where can they find y'all at?
Cool.
Yeah, you can find us at Kristen and Jamil on YouTube, KRISTINANDJAMIL.
We practiced.
YouTube, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
Yep.
Right, babe?
That's it.
Yeah, okay.
Everywhere, yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right, and if
Exactly.
you guys didn't catch that right now, everything will be linked down below in the description box.
Right on.
So you can just click it and make sure you subscribe, you guys, okay?
Appreciate it.
Because you're going to be
Yes.
seeing this a lot more, okay?
That's
Thank you so
what's up.
much, girl.
I
This is
know.
fun.
All
This is
right.
fun.
I will see you guys tomorrow.